righteous indignation when there was nothing to get indignant about. Nothing to get indignant about because I called them on their behavior and they got infuriated about it. The same with Billy Joe McGravy. I called him on his behavior and I'm saying, gee, I'm sorry, George. I shouldn't have done that. I should have known it might offend you or upset you. He got indignant and said, are you making a threat? I don't threaten. If I say I'm going to do something, I act. There's no threats. I'm going to do something to Callan if I can. I'm not threatening, I'm acting. Billy Joe was ridiculous. He said it, demanded I follow Jesus or be eternally doomed, or words to that effect, and it offended me greatly. I don't want to follow Jesus. According to our religion and the books I've got in this house and the pronouncements I've read on the internet by rabbis, I've never talked to a rabbi about it, but I'm sure it's the case. We don't believe the Messiah has come. I'm not condemning any Christians. I'm not trying to get them to not follow Jesus. But to us, it hasn't happened in over 2,000 years. To try to tell me I have to follow Jesus or I'm doomed is outrageous and despicable. But to use this, are you threatening me? That's exactly what Bernard and whatever the hell else the name was, and the wife of the network, a guy who was mourning the death of his wife, suddenly has a magical wife that appears out of nowhere. I guess he must have twitched his nose and conjured up like Elizabeth Montgomery from Bewitched. He was mourning her for 18 months. I was reminded of that by somebody, maybe you. And suddenly he has a wife from out of nowhere. And one minute they're all pleasant to me, and the next minute they're threatening to go after me. And Bernard threatened, I'll make sure you never work in this town again. Hey, I'll never be on Coast. I'll never have any radio gig. He'll make sure of it. It's all ridiculous and all a total lie and scam.